Did Irish referee Alan Lewis missing a vital forward pass in the 63rd minute of Saturday's Bledisloe Cup test in Hong Kong save the Labour government?
Lined out, but the Wallaby defence is there too. Big pop pass. Miracle hands Richie McCaw, and the All Blacks are in.
The Vivanu pass. Langford over the top. The Wallabies appealing, but no chance. That's a good try and lots of numbers.
It might sound a bit of a stretch, but have a look at what happened less than a month before the general election in 1999.
He can kick it again. He can. Oh, it's a brilliant try. So the World Cup final in 7 days.
At the time, political scientist Barry Gustafson correctly predicted National's downfall, saying it's tough to create a mood that we're in a country of winners when the nation suffers a major symbolic letdown. While Helen Clark couldn't be there in Hong Kong on Saturday night, proving that she's omnipresent, she was there in a way. This is her name that was etched into thread on each of the All Black jerseys, along with the names of 10,000 other fans. Winston Peters yesterday afternoon was at the races in Timaru. He had a little flutter and a small win, the name of the horse later. But it was this headline in the Dominion Post that caught the eye. Did Winston Peters demand this of racing magnates the Vella brothers? He says no.
Which politician worldwide would campaign from a helicopter? Don't be so stupid.
But only a couple of minutes later...
But in 2005, you had a helicopter ride from Nelson to Picton to Blenheim when you were campaigning. I mean, where did that come from?
Well, I didn't have a helicopter ride from Nelson to Picton to Blenheim, full stop.
Well, you did, because one of our journalists was on it with you.
Yeah, but it wasn't Nelson to Picton to Blenheim. Then
this photo was sent to us courtesy of former New Zealand First candidate and now independent Gray Eatwell from 1999. This is a picture of three gentlemen, Mr Peters, Mr Eatwell and someone else, just about to get on a helicopter in that campaign.
Well, that's one helicopter ride, right? But the argument was that this was about a campaign. Well, it's just nonsense.
The name of Winston's horse in Timaru yesterday? Never plead guilty. I'm not joking, that was the horse's name. Never plead guilty. Well, was that a flip-flop? It's getting harder to tell. I mean, Helen Clark says that she didn't flip-flop over the Maori seats. Here's what she said about entrenchment last week, though.
Well, there's obviously no need to entrench them under the Labour government because we're absolutely committed to the seat staying.
Of course, that changed yesterday. Helen Clark says it's not a flip-flop, but more a recovered opinion from a select committee in 2001. Anyhow, here's right-wing blogger Cameron Whaleoil Slater's response to Labour's satirical 2 Johns ad.
This is the story of two Labour Party gals, Helen and Helen. This Helen said in 2000, "Tax cuts are a path to inequality. They are the promises of a visionless and intellectually bankrupt people." While this Helen said in 2008, "Tax cuts to be announced in next month's budget will deliver timely relief for families." This Helen said in 2005 about banning smacking. "Absolutely not. I think you are trying to defy human nature." This Helen voted to ban smacking in 2007. Can you really trust Helen or Helen in the tough times ahead?
Well, tonight all eyes will be on TV3's Leaders Debate. It's the first time Helen Clark and John Key have squared off since the first week of the campaign, so it'll be interesting to see whether Clark front foots this one more than their last encounter, during which Key's performance won over a lot of judges.